Mitchell, are you ready to do the skills tier list?
Yeah, I have my book right here.
Have they done any erratas? Hello and welcome to Necromundown with skills, the skills that kills, or makes you credits, or sometimes makes you not die.
Yeah, skills or make your opponent not kills or make you faster?
Yeah, or kills more.
Kills more.
They're the skills of Necromunda. Now, as people have pointed out, we have talked about these kind of isolatedly, but we never talked about like all of them at once in relation to each other, which is kind of important.
That's actually a good point.
When you have to make choices on which one you're getting.
Right.
Because we do bring this up a lot about skills is this constant opportunity cost.
Yes.
Just a reminder of how skills work. Your leaders and champions get a skill on gang creation or when they are recruited.
Mm-hmm.
Specialists have the ability to get skills, but they don't get one when you recruit them. Sometimes skills compete for space with other things.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they go alongside other things. That's going to depend on your gang. So like legendary names for Orlok, those you get one of those and a skill. You
Right.
don't have to pick. Enforcers, which we just talked about, you have the skills from their skill trees, and you also have the skills from their prefectures, which is why you're never going to pick a skill from a prefecture.
Yeah.
Ever.
Again, opportunity cost.
Right. What we're going to talk about to start with is these are the skills available to, well, not everybody.
Yeah, that's why it's a little weird to talk about these all together, is because every individual gang member has different access to skills. So if we compare sprint and disarm,
Mhm.
like maybe this guy doesn't have access to one or the other or neither.
Right. Because you're every gang fighter and bounty hunter and Drannith Personae and everyone else,
Mhm.
and brutes and sometimes, not hangers on, but brutes.
Yeah.
Hangers on will have them on their profile. Has access to given skill trees. And that's not even consistent within the same gang.
Right.
So, but we're still going to do our best.
We're gonna do our
kind
best.
of talk about how these relate to each other.
Mhm.
And let's, I guess, start off with the first one in the book, which is agility.
Mhm.
Now, normally you find agility on Escher
Mhm.
and other fast characters.
Sure.
It kind of lives on Escher, but you see it in some other places as well.
Most gangs will have a generic tree that everybody has for them.
Right.
Escher is agility.
Escher is agility. So let's start out with Catfall.
Okay. When this fighter falls or jumps down from a ledge, they count the vertical distance moved as being half of what it actually is rounded up. In addition, if they are not prone and seriously injured or taken out of action by the fall, make an initiative test for them. If it is passed, they remain standing rather than being prone and pinned.
So normally when you fall from a distance over 3 inches,
Yeah.
when you land, you take a hit, and you go prone and pinned.
Mhm.
This prevents you from going prone and pinned
Yes.
if you pass an initiative test, and it also halves the distance, giving you actually 6 inches before you have to worry about anything.
That's actually pretty good.
It is pretty good, but it's only really good in 2 places.
Mhm.
Sector Mechanicus with verticality,
Mhm.
and Ash Waste with verticality. Otherwise, this thing is flipping useless.
Yeah, and it's only for falling, unlike some of your equipment that you can give that's like up or down.
It is also easily replicated with fairly cheap equipment,
Yeah.
is my problem.
And we do have to compare that because opportunity costs.
Well, and
flash it on the screen.
Yeah. And that equipment is easily available to almost everyone.
Yeah.
We're not talking about specialized house equipment, but things like grapple launchers. But grapple launchers are double action.
Grab launch is a double action. What's the other one? The descending
Yep.
something?
Yep.
Which is basically you don't take fall damage ever.
Right. But, credits are themselves a cost.
True.
So I say this one goes into C tier because it is niche, but useful within that niche.
Yeah.
Because in theory, this could let you jump down a really high ledge and then charge somebody.
True.
And if you're in Escher, you're going to pass that a 2-up initiative check, so.
Oh, you put the wrong one in.
Number 2 is Clamber. When this fighter climbs, the distance they move is not halved. In other words, they always count as climbing up or down a ladder. So normally when you have to climb something that's not up or down a ladder, you just count that vertical distance as double.
Mhm.
If it's a ladder, you just count the ladder distance.
Yeah.
This basically means you always have a ladder with you.
Right. I think this is better than Catfall.
It is better than Catfall, but I still think it goes into C
Yeah.
because, and this is what kind of why it's difficult. Because if your gaming group is playing on lots of verticality terrain,
Yeah.
this is way better.
Yeah,
Like, this is really good.
This is super group dependent, super board dependent. But very, very, the number of times I've been like, oh, I can do this and win the scenario, and then I measure it, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, but you have to climb 5 inches to climb up a 2.5-inch wall.
Yeah.
And things like climbing up a 6-inch Sector Mechanicus tall platform.
Yep.
Good luck with that. You basically can't unless it's on the ladder.
Exactly.
This would let you get some charges in, some moving and shooting that you otherwise wouldn't.
Get to a scenario that maybe your opponent put on top of a building. Very, very useful, potentially.
But if you're playing in 2-dimensional Wasteland, or Zone Mortalis, this is useless.
The third one is dodge. If this fighter suffers a wound from a ranged or close combat attack, roll a d6. On a 6, the attack is dodged and has no further effect. Otherwise, continue to make save and resolve wound rolls as normal. If the model dodges a weapon that uses the blast marker or flame template, a roll of a 6 does not automatically cancel the attack. Instead, it allows the fighter to move up to 2 inches before seeing if they are hit. They cannot move within 1 inch of an enemy fighter.
So this is S.
It's basically an invuln, but better.
Yes, it's an invulnerable save that comes. It's an additional save. Yeah, it's an additional save that happens in between they succeed the wound roll and go on to your save. So you still get your normal save after this, because if you bungle this, you get your normal save.
It also prevents all effects.
Right. All damage, you do get hit.
A save is just damage.
Right.
So this is, I'm not, flashbanged. I'm not what's the word? Tangled. I'm not disarmed. None of it. You get none of it.
You literally dodge it, Neo from the Matrix style.
And unlike one we will see later, this is every attack that they make.
Yes.
Which is so good. Yes.
Yes.
S.
Every time they make a successful wound roll, you have a chance to dodge it. Yes, it's only on a 6-up, but that's still really good.
Yeah. Considering, I think, is there a 4-up invuln in this game?
Yes.
Okay. So
Lady Hera has one.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, regularly available, like in the trading post.
I believe, yes, the displacement field.
Okay, is a 4.
That has a cost, but yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, this is
very, very good. One of the top tier picks for agility.
Yep.
Next is Mighty Leap.
Mighty Leap. When measuring the distance of a gap this fighter wishes to jump across, ignore the first 2 inches of the distance. This means that a fighter with this skill may jump over gaps of 2 inches or less without testing against their initiative. All other rules for leaping over gaps still apply. So the problem with this one is it's even more niche.
Yeah, so take what we said about the first two and then make it like put an extra star above that.
Right.
Because you have to have verticality and gaps to leap across.
Well, you can leap across gaps in Zone Mortalis because they are the pits.
That's true, there are pits.
The thing is that the people who have agility normally have really good initiative scores.
Yeah. So
whereas this is replacing the necessity of an initiative score.
So rather than rolling, you don't have to roll for less than 2 inches.
Right.
And anything else, you do have to roll still, but you can go further.
Right.
Which you normally get to just move your normal move across it, right?
It's not. It's a D.
It's a D.
Yeah. You're probably never going to take that one. No. You're almost never going to take that one.
I
mean, although in reality, it's like dodge is S and everything else is F if you consider it. Well, except for what we're about to talk about.
No, yeah. Move over, dodge. We have another S. Yeah. Spring up. If this fighter is prone and pinned when they are activated, make an initiative test for them. If the test is passed, the fighter may make a stand-up basic action for free. If the test is failed, the fighter may still stand up, but it costs an action as usual. Amazing.
S.
Absolutely amazing.
So this is the more offensive counterpart to dodge.
Yes.
Now, it's a little more niche on who you're going to put it on, because you're probably going to put this on your melee folks who really don't want to get neutered by being pinned.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still good on your ranged folks.
Yeah, because then
they
you can
immediately spring up and then move and shoot, or aim and shoot.
Yeah. There is a lot of comparison to this and where is it? Nerves of Steel?
Yeah.
Because Nerves of Steel, you're just not knocked down. I feel like this is better because there are reasons that you want to be pinned.
Yes. And this again is usually going on people with like initiatives of 2s or 3s.
Yeah. So crazy good. If you, I don't think there's a way to, but if you somehow put this on Advance or Squat, don't do that.
I mean, there are ways to do it, but you probably shouldn't.
Don't do that.
Give them dodge though.
Oh yeah, give them dodge.
And last for agility, sprint. If this fighter makes 2 move simple actions when activated during a round, they can use the second to sprint. This lets them move at double their move characteristic for the second move action. So it's requiring you to use both of your actions to move.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're talking about an Escher who has a 6-inch movement,
Yep.
you're talking about the ability to move 18 inches.
Yes. So we will talk about something very, very broken in a second. But so this is basically double. It's like the car move.
Yes.
It's a double action to move triple your movement.
Yes.
Which is insanely good. Movement wins games, blah, blah, blah. You can put this on somebody who's mounted. And triple move 8 or 9 inches, which is absolutely insane on Escher bikes, by the way.
Yes. The jet bikes they have.
That ignore terrain and models, so you just move 20 inches across them.
Yeah, and like, it's using all your actions, but you're getting someplace that someone probably doesn't want you to go. I don't think this is S, but I think it's A.
I was going to agree. It is not busted, it's not broken, but it's really, really strong.
Yes, this is very strong. So overall, agility, fairly good tree.
Yeah, fairly good.
3 incredibly strong contenders, 2 very niche ones, and one you'll never take.
Yeah. If it's a never take, should my elite be an S? Or an F? Yeah, an S. Very top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think we should take Mighty Leap, tell us why in the comments.
Yeah.
We'd love to be. We have the ability to change this later.
We do.
So that's agility.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good overall, right?
Yeah, very, very good tree if you have access to it. There are certainly some stinkers that we will get to later.
Yes. Yes.
But this one is, other than Mighty Leap, pretty fantastic for movement shenanigans.
We'll rate them all at the end when we actually rate the trees against each other.
That's true.
But for right now, I think this is a pretty good tree.
Yeah, I agree.
So stay tuned for next time when we talk about the Brawn tree, a tree that has gotten some changes.
It has gotten some changes, and every time we bring it up, we're like, but.
So
stay tuned for that.
Let us know below what your thoughts are, and see you next time on the next tier list.
Bye.